So more than anything else, I'm trying this live stream from the car, and I need to figure out how to do things like share screens, all this kind of stuff. Let's see. How do we share? What does that do? Start a poll. I don't do that. What's that? Quick share. Don't do that. What's this? Playables. Don't want to do that. What's this? Da, 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 da. Oh, it doesn't look like I can share anything. What if I want to share Von Helton, for example? Doesn't look like you can do that. I don't think that I have any control in the car from YouTube to broadcast anything. For example, to react to a movie, react to a video. I'm trying to find hide live video. I don't want to do that. I would like to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, a Von Helton. I want to share Von Helton. I want to react to Von Helton, but it doesn't look like that. I don't know if anybody can even watch me, see me. Blind. I see there's one viewer, but I don't know who that could be. I don't see any messages. And this is my first time going live from on my phone, I should say. I thought I'd be able to, we'd be able to react to a video together on here, but it doesn't look like it. What happens if I go like that? Ooh, that is good. That's better, isn't it? Orientation is locked. Alright, I'll just do that. So if you are watching, if you could just put a quick note into the live chat, so I can, because I don't know if I can see it or not. Right now I don't see it. That way I can get some questions as well. I'm just checking this out. What can I add? What can I do? Chat filter. Alright, I'll just do all messages. There we go. So now I am being, what's the story here? I don't think I can do what I want to do. Start a poll. I don't want to start a poll. I don't want to start a poll. Ask a question. I don't want to ask a question. I don't want to start a poll. There we go. What's this? That just hides. Hey, Mara. That just hides everything. Thank you for the message. Now I can see that. I can see the chat. Ugh. So it looks like we're pretty much going to be stuck here having a chat with each other. When I get back home, I will, and this will be in about 4 hours, I guess. But when I get back home, I will do a reaction to Von Helton and catch up with everyone and everybody else. However, until then, I'm going to rely on you guys to feed me some news. I seem to be, hey Rudolph, it looks like I can I can either live stream with you, or I can go and watch videos and then come back and live stream with you and then talk about the videos that I watch, but I don't want to do that. It's cold in here, and I'm going to... Am I doing research on stink? Yes, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to understand what it's like to live in a car. What I don't have, as you can tell yet, is the garbage bags. And it's getting cold in here, so I'm going to just start the engine and warm it up. I want to see if... I want to see if the car warms up nicely. And if you can hear me, that's the main thing. I need my dog in the back seat. Are you kidding me? My dog is right here with me in the front seat. Oh, shit. Hold on. Say hello to everybody. Say hi. Hello. Hello, peeps. How you doing? There you go. This is Jenny. Jenny still hasn't woken up. It's early. Yeah. But she's going to be turning 16 next. In March. 16. My doggy. My little puppy will be 16 in March. Oh, thank you. My doggy is the best. My best buddy. I love her. Oh, I love her so much. So, what have you guys learned? Anything? This morning so far, I haven't caught up with Shani, with Rev. I noticed that Von Helton had a video or two out, which I will be reacting to or presenting as soon as I can. But until then, I'm just going to rely on what you guys tell me. What's going on in Iran? Has the Ayatollah fallen yet? Has there been regime change in Iran at all? Nothing? Okay, I'm going to put the heat up. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to put the fan on, I should say. Up. All right. Can you hear anything? I also want to see what it would be like if I would change the camera angle so you can see outside. There you go. Look, there's squirrels and birds and all sorts of things. Yeah, hold on, let me take the camera off this thing. Alright, here you go. Oh, shit, I just dropped the phone. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, there's squirrels, there's birds, there's all sorts of creatures. The squirrel, there were usually a whole bunch of them, but you might be able to tell that the crows and the seagulls are having a field feast day. The squirrels used to be running around in front of the car, but I don't see them anymore. A quick round. You can't see much out there. Let's see, can you see much out here? Not a lot. Not a lot. For the record though, we are in Burnaby, BC. And if you look at that sign there, you can read it down there. It says Burnaby FC, Burnaby Football Club. Burnaby, of course, is the home of Michael Fox. I wonder if I can... can see there's people walking on the track. This is a big, massive park with libraries and tennis and pickleball and dog, off-leash dog parks and lots of shit. Lots of shit. So why don't we just see if we can get back to that. There we go. I'm not surprised that there's only 2 people watching, because this is not the most exciting, informative stream that I'm going to be having. But I did want to test it to see if it works. Obviously, it does. But I need to engage. I wonder if I can do StreamYard from my phone into YouTube, and that way we can actually have a room open. That would be cool. I could use a cup of coffee, actually. Okay, 12 minutes now. Oh, yeah, what a difference. What a difference. I can do IRL content now. I can, but I don't have anything to refer to other than my doing a Von Helton from the car and just talking shit. Oh, we missed the squirrel coming down the tree. I was at this park a couple of days ago, and I was sitting and watching this black squirrel and this gray squirrel chasing each other around. Look, there's the black one. There's a black one. I must be able to fix this so you can see better. I mean, you just don't want to see the dash of the car and nothing else, do you? Hold on. There's Squirch. 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 Where are you gonna go, Squirch? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Let's follow him along. See where he goes. Oh. So squirrels and crows. And of course, because it's a wet day, seagulls will be around. But here he comes. Look at this. Ah, crow was chasing the squirrel. Crazy thing. Oh, there we go. There's the squirrel. At least there's one of them and not... Oh, where'd he go? He went down the little hill there. Oh no, here's another one. Oh no, this is the morning feed. What is that? Oh, that's something on my windscreen. Must have just appeared. So these squirrels and crows are going at it. What's going on here? That crow's trying to encroach on the squirrel's territory. See, they're all feeding. And what have we got down here? Not a hell of a lot. Nothing much. Nothing much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. But what I do want to show you is, look, got a little doggy sleeping. Let's see if she's sleeping. Your eyes closed? Yeah, your eyes are closed. She's sleeping in a little bed. That's my doggy. No one's as cute as my doggy. Here come the crows. Look at them. Seagulls, crows, squirrels. Par for the course for this part of the world, I guess. These crows are really smart. Where they gone? I can't see that. Well, there you go. Oh, here's a crow sitting on the top of this little pole. Yay. Oh, yay. So there you go. So we're sitting in Canada. It's cold. Not that cold. I mean, I shouldn't say Canada so much as Vancouver, where it's not that cold. I'd say it's like 4 degrees centigrade. I'm not sure. Maybe it's around that. But it's definitely not freezing, and it's definitely not snowing. Can somebody update me on what's happening with Shani and Rev? If anything, I shouldn't imagine there's any news at all right now. Maybe Jason will go live or something. Shani, of course, is in 302 captivity. Jason is in alcohol captivity because he's drunk. So it'll be interesting to see who emerges. I imagine that Jason's going to appear on one of the YouTubers' channels, I figure. But we'll have to wait and see. Shani is gone and Rev is crying. Oh, really? Are they live right now? Is something happening? Has anybody gone live from a phone before? Have you ever... And if you have, is there a way to do reactions? I can't figure it out. There's all sorts of buttons here that don't really point to anything specific. Rev made a new video, but you haven't watched it yet? No, me neither. Well, the way it works, the way it's looking right now, what is the time? It's 9 o'clock. No, it's the 9th it's the 9th of January. So it's almost 8:30 in the morning. I won't be available until say 11. So between now and 11, which is about 2.5 hours, anything can happen. And if it does, I'm going to catch up with it. But here I sit. I'm actually waiting for a client. But here I sit. I'm getting hungry and wanting breakfast. Now, I usually have breakfast. If I have breakfast at all, I have it at home. But I'm not at home. My choices are... Here are my choices. McDonald's, A&W, Tim Hortons. Those are the fast foods that are close to me. There's a Church's fried chicken down there, but I don't know if I want to go get fried chicken for breakfast. I don't get fast food for breakfast, to be honest. But a little snack and a cup of coffee, I think would go down quite well. Have I had my morning cigarette? No, I don't have morning cigarettes. I'm afraid. Relight on. Oh, I did something. Retouch light. What the hell's going on? Oh, you can do all sorts of effects on this thing. I'm not going to worry about them. I'm not going to worry about it. Jeez, I'm looking old, eh? I'm starting to look my age. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have a guessing game. How old is Sidney Winston? And I hope you guess lower rather than higher. I don't have morning cigarettes, but I do have morning coffee. And I did have morning coffee. I won't lie. I had morning coffee this morning early. But that was a while back. And now I'm feeling like I need another one. And I need a snack, a breakfast snack. Should we go and get breakfast snacks? Late 50s? Oh, I love you. I love you so much, late 50s. Oh. But good try. No. What's happening? Oh, that was the charging thing. Should we go get some coffee? And a snack? Why not? Why the hell not? You've seen it done by Von Helton. You've seen it done by J-Dubs. You've never seen me go through a drive-through and get a breakfast. So the question is where? And I'm always up for Tim Hortons. But before we do that, this is crucial. This I strap. Oops, sorry, sweetie. I'm just gonna strap you in here a little bit, and then I plug it in, and there, my doggy is strapped in. And now I get strapped in, and then we can go. Coffee. What should I have with my coffee? I don't know either. We'll see. We shall figure it out. All right, let's go. What do you think an A&W breakfast is? I'm kind of more interested in a Tim Hortons breakfast because they are way less expensive and it's the same shit. The same shit as A&W and McDonald's, just not as expensive. And to be honest, I don't like the taste of McDonald's that much. I don't like their coffee. A&W, I can live without their coffee. Do you hear my squeaking brakes? That's alright. They are fine. And oops, here we are. With this major intersection. That is Willingdon, and that is Hastings. And we are going to be going, if you've got a map, we are Willingdon and Hastings, and we're going to be going east on Hastings. Look it up. Google it. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But I want to go to get Burnaby. This is not fun. This doesn't want to point at. Oh, there we go. That's good. There's A&W I'm passing. And then I'm coming up to McDonald's, and I'm going to pass both. And I'm going to see if we can find Tim Hortons. They're kind of hidden. We'll see if we can find them. We shall see. If you heard any squeaking, there was brakes. But there's nothing wrong with my brakes, they just squeak. Actually, my oil change is almost due. So I can't read these messages if you're sending me any until at least while I'm driving. Although I'll try and look. I'm really disappointed that you can't do reaction videos live like this on the phone. And if you can, I don't know how. I will Google it. Let's say, Google, can I do reaction videos? Can I share screen? That's the thing. Can I share screen with others on the phone while I do reaction videos? Probably going to say, of course you can. You're just an idiot and you don't know how to figure it out. Alright? We'll find out. But right now, I need a snack and a coffee. Coffee. Now, I don't even know where this bloody Tim Hortons is. But I think it's down here somewhere. I don't know. It might be the next light. It might be... I don't know where. I just don't know where. So last night, before I went to sleep, I noticed that the internet was down in Iran, and they were saying, the commentators were saying that when the internet goes down in Iran, that means that I think I've got to turn here, right? Yes. I think I've got to turn here. Here, and then I got to turn into this little driveway. Aha. Here we are. Where we gonna park? What is in a parking? Oh. I can park right there. Come on. Oh, you half asleep people. Get out of my way. All right. You stay there. I'm going to go into Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons. You guys can come with me. Let's go. All right, let's go get something to eat. All right, so here we are. Tim Hortons, proud partner of Team Canada. And we're gonna go and see what's going on here. Let's see what we got. Oops, I don't want to drop the phone or anything. Good morning. I want to get a small coffee, please.
Small black?
And 2 cream, 1 sugar.
Yes.
And I'm going to get a breakfast something or other.
Breakfast wrap or English muffin or biscuit?
I'm sorry?
Breakfast wrap or sandwich?
A breakfast wrap or a sandwich? I would prefer a sandwich, actually.
Okay. English muffin or biscuit? For on English muffin or biscuit? Sausage, bacon, egg and cheese, or double stack?
Ooh, all sounds good. Actually, I'm going to change it to a wrap because I don't know which ones, okay?
We have bacon, parmesan wrap, sausage, or egg and cheese, or double stack. We have
Anything with egg would be good. Egg and bacon?
Yes, bacon,
Yeah.
parmesan wrap.
Yeah.
Is it everything for you?
Yeah, that should do it.
Okay. How would you like to pay it?
It'll be Visa.
Please.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day. We'll copy you.
Okay, thank you. Now I wait. We wait. This is what this place looks like. Look at that, eh? Give the kids experiences. Let's go to washroom. Look at this place. Pretty big, pretty big. Alright, we're almost done. Famous Tim Hortons. Jump.
Thank you.
Bacon scrambled box.
Oh, no, it's fine. I thought it was there. I thought it was there.
Rev said he's going to be homeless in 7 days. I don't know whether to believe him or not. Well, hey Mala.
This is your coffee.
Oh, thank you very much. Work hard, Sidney Vaughn needs your money. Right. Tell that to Toby Michael. Rev said that his house is going to be condemned within 7 days and he's going to be out of there, so some assume that's true. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Once we get back to the car, I wouldn't mind changing to StreamYard. Hey, Hatfield. Maybe I'm thinking of starting this in StreamYard and see if I've got more options in StreamYard from the phone. Because I'd kind of like to that took some, there we go, some more. Still waiting for my sandwich, my wrap. Morning. Still waiting. Got my coffee. Thank you. I think this is what mine is, but I'm not sure. So with it. Alright, that's it. Let's go back to the car. There's one thing weird about this Tim Hortons. They don't give you serviettes.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I can. Yeah, what I'm gonna do.
Alright, let's go back to the car. Oh, lots of people. Lots of people all of a sudden arriving. Lots of people. Alright, let's continue. Hello. Hello, my baby. Oh, let me get in. Hello, my doggy. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? Yum, 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 yum. I am. I was muted, sorry. Didn't mean that. Now try and navigate my way out of here. delicious. Better than McDonald's. And better than NW. What I don't know is I forget how much it costs. Mora, but it's tasty like fast food taste. It's not nearly as, in my opinion, as tasty as homemade food. When I cook, which is, I'm not a great cook, but I don't add any of these fancy, weird flavor things. But one thing I can say is that it's hot. I'm almost done. We are doing a Von Helton in-car mukbang, right? At least, I'm doing a mukbang with a food. I'm not doing a coffee mukbang or a pop mukbang or a dumb mukbang. I'm not doing a mukbang. You're telling me I'm doing a mukbang. But also, it's a one wrap mukbang as opposed to a whole massive table full of food mukbang. Why don't I go down here? You still with me? I'm still chewing. Man, that was good. Although I kind of regret having it now because, well, it is fast food, which is not good for you. But I figure I don't often buy fast food, very seldom actually. Today's an exception, and you were there to witness it. Aren't you lucky? I'm actually quite surprised and amazed that there are still 3 people watching, because I'm not presenting much other than driving around and just yakking. But I will find a spot pretty soon to park. We'll go back to the old spot, I think. Okay. We are almost there. I feel better. I had a snack. I got a coffee. All good. Ooh, is good. Look, we're back. We're back. There we go. We're back. Okay. Now, what do we do on the YouTubes here? You're making yourself some kimchi noodles. That is nice. I don't think I've ever made kimchi noodles. I don't even know what they are. What are they? Tell me about kimchi noodles. Kimchi. Isn't that Korean or Japanese? Well, the closest I can come to about what kimchi is that it's not, I'm going to put the heat on a little bit, is that it's not European. It's not European kimchi. It sounds like some kind of Asian thing. I'll just put the heat on for a second. Let it heat up a little bit. You know this car that I'm driving? It's a 2014 model, so it's 22 years, no, it's 12 years old. 22. I mean a 2014 model. It's now 12 years old, and it's got only 42,275 kilometers after 12 years. Kimchi noodles refer to a versatile category of Korean and fusion dishes that combine chewy noodles with the tangy, spicy, and fermented flavors of kimchi. That sounds delicious. I just don't know what kimchi is. Kimchi, I mean, I've heard it. I don't know if I've ever eaten it. But I'm sure it's delicious. Common variations include cold salads, hot stir fries, and hearty soup. Oh, I love hearty soups. And I love cold salads. And I love the hot stir fries. The thing about eating stuff like that, it's always better to eat it in a group or a pair. That's what I like. But such wasn't the dish delish. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm going to tell you something. There's really not a hell of a lot exciting sitting in a car doing a live stream in Burnaby, BC. Not being able to do reactions, not being able to do a lot. Not being able to switch between channels to react to. like I was doing when I was on my desktop. None of that. None of that. Alright, let's turn off the heat. Turn off the car. Oh, beautiful silence. So can somebody explain to me what's going on in the world? I've got you, and I don't have any other way of connecting to the world. And I don't want to mess with it either. I don't want to mess with them. Because that might entail consequences that I am not aware of. But another thing I want to point out is that J-Dubs hasn't been heard from for a while. Now, it could be that he's been putting out content, but I just haven't been monitoring his channel at all. So I don't know what's happening with him. Anybody know? No. So what do you think about this idea? Where is old J-Dubs, I wonder? Well, I figure he's still in New Jersey. I figure he's still moaning and groaning, unhappy, a drunk. So it's weird that both Jason and J-Dubs are drunks or alcoholics. And it's also weird, well, not weird, but I suppose understandable, that alcohol pretty much rules their lives. Their lives revolve around the alcohol schedule. Wow, what a shitty position. And both are religious. Yeah. This seems to be the theme amongst the crazies on social media. Whenever you got a crazy like Holly Baglio, like Shani, like Jason, like Von Helton, like Jada, like everybody who's literally nuts on the crazy on the YouTubes and on the social media, they're all some kind of religious nutter. Whether it's Christian, most of them, or some derivative of it. But the crazies are all pagan, monotheistic. Why is that? Is there a connection? I suspect there is. There's something I want to talk about, which is totally disconnected or not connected to anything J-Dubs or Von Helton or Jason or what's her name? Shani. And that is the issue of bodily autonomy for everybody. Males, females, everybody. Bodily autonomy. Don't touch anybody's body with scalpels or harming instruments or mutilating instruments ever. I'm talking to you, Jewish religion. I'm talking to you, you fucking rabbis who impose genital mutilation on baby boys 1 year old. The world says nothing. The women of the world, the mothers of these children, say nothing. And I think these babies, all of these babies, especially those who are born into Jewish families and are thereby doomed to be mercilessly attacked and mutilated at 8 days old, that has to stop. I want to know your thoughts, because in real life, when I approach people and I talk to them about this whole genital mutilation, Jewish ritual, genital mutilation, I've yet to meet anybody in real life, who would say to me, you know what, you're quite right. Bodily autonomy for everybody should be an absolute. If you want something to change on your body, you make your own decision. You can't make your own decision until you're at the age of majority. And everybody that I've spoken to, mainly women, have said to me, no, it's up to the parents to decide for the children what they're going to do to the children. And I'm shocked. Why would women say to me that it's okay for a mother and father or others to decide whether to genitally mutilate their children or not? In fact, even more, when I say to them, when I bring up the topic of male ritual genital mutilation in the Jewish religion, they say, but that's not mutilation, that's circumcision. Mutilation is what they do to the women. Female genital mutilation is not female genital circumcision, it's mutilation. But with the men, with the boys, it's not mutilation when you hack away at the foreskin. Not mutilation at all. No, I can't understand this. I cannot understand this point of view and why they think this way, why they talk like that. It's making me very despondent, and it sinks my heart way down into my stomach when I get response from females, Jewish, not Jewish, doesn't matter. All those that I've spoken to, they've all said to me that it's up to the parents. No bodily autonomy for boys. Girls, yes, oh for sure, but not the boys. And it all comes down, and it's always the Christians. It's always the Christians and the pagans and the spiritual that come up with these bullshit excuses. Bullshit excuse. Here's the bullshit excuse. For the females, they don't support female genital mutilation. Why? Because when a female is genitally mutilated, sexual pleasure for the woman, for that female, is gone for the rest of their life. But the women say this. But when the foreskin is removed or hacked or mutilated or whatever, it doesn't affect the sexual pleasure of the male. How the fuck do they know? How the fuck would a baby who's circumcised at 8 days old know what he's missing or what he's gaining or anything? Unless they had insight from both sides. I'm all for people going through life until they reach the age of, I don't know, I would say 18. Where I wouldn't even say 18, I'd say you got to be out of your teens, like 20, even 21, before you make a decision that's going to mutilate your parts of your body. I've never been able to reconcile how a Jewish mother can just hand over her baby. Here you go, genital mutilator. Here you go. Take my baby, hack its genitals, and we'll celebrate, and we'll drink, and we'll eat, and we'll laugh, and we'll dance. Don't get it. Christians are not required to do this? So you think Christianity is okay because they're not required to circumcise, to mutilate genitals? There's a lot of things that they are required to do which are abhorrent, absolutely abhorrent. The Christians and Christian history. But I don't want to go into it. I want to stick to the Jews. I want to stick to the ritual male genital mutilations that the Jewish religion prescribes. And that the rabbis, these fucking lying asshole rabbis of today, with a big smile on their face, they make a joke about it, about the circumcision. It's nothing. Yeah, my son, he cried more at his first haircut than he did at his circumcision. That's the way these rabbis think. They're so smart. They're so smart, and they can solve problems, and they can think things through. But when it comes to genital mutilation, there's no question. You can't talk about it. No, not under discussion. It's a Jew thing. It is a Jew thing. I agree. And if the Christians do it, if the Muslims do it, they wouldn't have done it if if the Jews didn't do it. And they only do it because it's in that ridiculous lying Bible of theirs. Some ancient people wrote a book saying, if you mutilate a baby's genitals, then that is a covenant with God. What kind of BS bullshit nonsense is that? Covenant with God, my horse. This whole kosher thing, halal as well, nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. The brutality and the brutal way in which they slaughter their animals to keep them kosher or halal is again, it's cruelty. It's just plain fucking cruelty. And all of this is condoned by governments. They turn a blind eye. You know why? Because it's money. Anything that brings in money to the government, if it's not harming children, it's all good. If it's harming animals, no problem. This is something I want to talk about quite a bit, because I really would like to understand the thinking, the psychology behind a mother. And look, I'm a father. I saw my child being born. From the moment that this child appeared in the world, I was like in love. I was totally in love. And I swore to myself, nothing will harm this child without her or his consent. Nothing. And I stuck to it. I stuck to it. I would not stand if I was a husband of a wife of a child who was 8 days old and was about to be handed over to a Jewish slaughter man who's going to slaughter the foreskin of my baby, there's no way. I'd fucking kill that rabbi before I let him mutilate my child. And I don't really condone violence at all. But when it comes to defense, self-defense, community defense even, I condone it. You come to me, you black-hatted, bearded, smiling, lying rabbi, Orthodox rabbi, Jewish rabbi, you come to me with that knife, with that smile, and say to me, you want my child to be handed over for circumcision? No way. You will be rendered useless, because I will fly into such a rage that a whole million of Jews wouldn't be able to stop me. That's how much I hate the ritual of genital mutilation by the Jews. I'm very haram, Mora. Oh, Shirho, whoever you are, just lighten up, relax. Now, Mara, you say I'm very haram. Haram is good, right? I don't know what haram really is, but if the Muslims don't like it, then I love it. Because fuck the Muslims. Fuck Islam. Fuck the Muslims. Get the fuck out of my country. Get the fuck out of my hemisphere until your values fall in line with the values of life, with the values of liberty, and the value of pursuit of happiness. Neither of those is part of the Islam shit Muslim religion. Now, fuck off, Muslims. Get the fuck out of my country. Go back to Arabia. Go back to living in the sand, if that's what you enjoy. Because we do not want to do that. We want to live life in freedom. You Muslims have come to North America and fucked it up for us. We're not going to take it much longer. Guaranteed. Now, fuck off. Get out! It's like what Jason was yelling at Shani from upstairs to downstairs. Get out! Get out! Well, I'm yelling at all the Muslims in North America. Get out! Okay. Well, I've been going over an hour with this. I didn't expect to even go for 5 minutes, but we've been going for over an hour. Which just proves that when given the chance, it's quite possible that Sidney Winston doesn't shut the fuck up. He can talk and talk and talk. Although that's not the way I see myself. I see myself more as a, observer, hiding in the shadows, watching. But I'm on my own here. I don't have a backup. I don't have a co-host. But that's okay. Awards. Look, when it comes to Shani and Jason, I had a run-in with Jason, oh God, many, many years ago. Probably when Shani and Jason first got together, just before they first got together, when they first got together, I can't remember exactly. But I had a run-in with Jason, and Jason said to me, and I was really at the point, well, let me first tell you before what Jason said to me. I didn't think that Shani and Rev would get together. I thought that was the most ridiculous thing. blah. But as things turned out, they did get together. And when they got together, I said to them, or I said to myself, look, they've got together. They're not. There's no friction there anymore. I'm just going to move on. Shani and Rev, they wanted to be together. They got together, so the dream has been realized. So I left them alone. But at some time before that, when Rev was in some kind of a jealous mood or something, we were texting on live chat in the text, and I can't remember exactly what was said by whom, but he said to me, or he typed to me, and he said it. He said, "Eat shit and die." That's what Jason said to me. And Shani, in the background, said, "Why do you say these things?" Like she was not specifically supporting me, but she was asking Jason, "Why the fuck do you talk like that to people?" So that was my run-in with Jason when he told me to eat shit and die. So fuck you, Jason. I hope you die of hypothermia living under a bridge with no blanket, not even a cigarette. Actually, I hope you don't die. I hope you just freeze into a cone, because that's more painful. Whatever's very painful for you, Jason, that's what I wish. You fucking child molester, you kid kicker, you denier. You're full of it. You're a drunk. It's all you are. It's all you're ever going to be. And alcohol is going to shorten your life. There you go, Maura. They're all the same, these fucking nutcases. All of these theist type people are crazy. Absolutely crazy in the head. I don't know how to fix it. I hope Pfizer comes up with a pill to fix it. That'd be awesome. So actually, I'm sitting here blind. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the world, because I can't do two things at once. I can't stream live and check what's going on. So I am going to call it now. The experiment was to see if I could live stream from my phone. Looks like it can happen. It has restrictions, which I don't particularly like, but what can I do? So thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for commenting. And if I can figure out how to stop this thing, I will. All right. I'll see you soon. Love you all. Take care.